of State for Ministry of Housing and Civil Aviation, sir. Welcome Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Sri Durga Shankar Misra ji. Welcome Additional Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Sri Kamran Rijvi. Welcome DG PIB, all the media colleagues in this house, senior officers of this ministry, and available on the social media. Today, we are declaring the results of garbage-free star rating protocol. These states were conducted in October, September, October, and December, January in 2000, sir. And now I request to Secretary to make a presentation of the star rating garbage-free protocol of cities. What is this and how we have conducted, sir?
Good morning, Honorable Minister Sir, my colleagues, मीडिया पर्सन्स। आज हम लोग स्टार रेटिंग के रिजल्ट्स को अनाउंस करने के लिए यहाँ पे उपस्थित हैं। पूरे कंट्री भर से सारी की सारी हमारी अर्बन लोकल बॉडीज़ वो वेबिनार के माध्यम से जुड़ी हुई हैं और वो सीधे सीधे आज के इस प्रोसीडिंग को देख रही हैं। वो इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं कि माननीय मंत्री जी के द्वारा किन किन शहरों को क्या क्या स्टार मिला है, जिसके लिए उन्होंने बहुत काफ़ी मेहनत किया है। मैं सबसे पहले बताना चाहूँगा नेक्स्ट, ये स्टार रेटिंग की शुरुआत जो है आप सबको मालूम है कि पहले स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण की शुरुआत की गई थी 2016 से। स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण में सारे के सारे शहरों को रैंकिंग की जाती थी और वो रैंकिंग की जाती थी ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ओपन डेफिकेशन फ्री एज वेल एज वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट के बारे में। शहरों का रैंक किसी का 500 रैंक है, किसी का 300 रैंक है, किसी का 200 रैंक है और उनको पूरा मोटिवेशन उन्हें नहीं होता था कि किस प्रकार से और आगे वो इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं। इसके लिए एक विचार किया गया कि शहरों के लिए गार्बेज फ्री होना सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है और इसके लिए एक नया प्रोटोकॉल हमारे माननीय मंत्री जी और हमारे पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री गोवा के 20 जनवरी 2018 को इसको उन्होंने लॉन्च किया, गार्बेज फ्री स्टार रेटिंग। आवाज़ नहीं आ रही है? ये कुछ माइक नहीं चल रही है?
प्लीज गेट कॉर्डलेस माइक।
अगर मैं बगैर माइक के बोलूं तो आपको आवाज़ साफ आएगी? नहीं, ये जरा माइक को जरा देखिए।
वी कैन यूज कॉर्डलेस माइक प्लीज, जस्ट प्रोवाइड।
वो है कॉर्डलेस माइक है।
हेलो हेलो
हेलो, अब आवाज़ साफ आ रही है? अच्छा, अब मैं आपको फिर से एक बार दोबारा बता देता हूँ। जो स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण है, स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण में सारे के सारे शहरों की रैंकिंग की जाती 1 से लेकर के अलग अलग नंबर तक और उस नंबर पे ये दिया जाता है इसके बेसिस पे कि उनके द्वारा ODF की क्या स्थिति है, गार्बेज फ्री की क्या स्थिति है, वगैरह वगैरह। इसको विचार करके किया गया कि शहरों के लिए गार्बेज फ्री होना एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है, शहर को गार्बेज फ्री होना बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है, तो क्यों नहीं हम एक ऐसा प्रोटोकॉल तैयार करें कि जो गार्बेज फ्री स्टेटस के हिसाब से उनको अलग अलग स्टार रेटिंग दे सकें। और इसकी शुरुआत की गई जनवरी 2018 में हमारे माननीय मंत्री जी और पूर्व माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री मनोज पर्रिकर साहब ने गोवा में इसको लॉन्च किया था, गार्बेज फ्री प्रोटोकॉल लॉन्च किया था और लास्ट ईयर इसके आधार पे हमने तमाम सारे शहरों को स्टार रेटिंग दिया था। इस साल ये पीछे जाइए, पीछे जाइए। ये जो इस साल इसको जो है दोबारा जो तमाम सारे शहरों ने अप्लाई किया, उसके बेसिस पे इनका स्टार रेटिंग का प्रोटोकॉल के हिसाब से 1 स्टार, 3 स्टार, 5 स्टार की रेटिंग का आज अनाउंसमेंट माननीय मंत्री जी के द्वारा किया जाएगा। पिछले साल के दौरान काफ़ी सारे शहरों में इस बात का उत्साह हुआ कि वो अपने शहर को स्टार रेटिंग कराएं, और उसके तहत नेक्स्ट इसमें जितनी सारी चीज़ें सफाई के लिए ज़रूरत है, चाहे वो डोर टू डोर कलेक्शन हो, सेग्रीगेशन हो, स्वीपिंग हो, आपका प्रोसेसिंग के बारे में हो, वेस्ट कि कैसे आप रिड्यूस करेंगे, बल्क वेस्ट जनरेटर को यूज़ करेंगे, डंप साइट को रेमिडिएशन, इवन आपके शहर के ब्यूटिफिकेशन के बारे में आप कैसे सस्टेनेबल बनाएंगे, इन सारी चीज़ों को ध्यान में रखते हुए ये पूरा का पूरा प्रोटोकॉल तैयार किया गया। एक और बात पिछले साल शुरू की गई कि अगर हम किसी शहर को स्टार रेटिंग 1 स्टार देते हैं तो 1 स्टार के लिए कम से कम उसे ODF होना जरूरी है। अगर आप ODF नहीं है तो आप स्टार रेटिंग में 1 स्टार नहीं क्वालिफाई कर सकते। प्री क्वालिफिकेशन क्राइटेरिया किया गया। इस द 3 स्टार अगर आपको तभी मिलेगा जब आप पहले ODF प्लस हो चुके हो। अगर आप 5 स्टार करेंगे तो ODF प्लस प्लस होना जरूरी है। अगर आप 7 स्टार करेंगे तो आपके लिए वाटर प्लस जो हमारा स्टैंडर्ड्स है उसको फॉलो करना जरूरी है। नेक्स्ट, इसके लिए तमाम कुछ क्राइटेरिया हमारी मैंडेटरी क्राइटेरिया फिक्स की गई अलग अलग स्टार को देने के लिए, कुछ एसेंशियल क्राइटेरिया फिक्स की गई, कुछ डिजायरेबल क्राइटेरिया फिक्स की गई। ये क्या क्राइटेरिया, उसका कितने % आप करेंगे, सारा का सारा एक ट्रांसपेरेंट व्यवस्था, सारी की सारी, जैसे आज माननीय मंत्री जी अगले 2021 के लिए क्या प्रोटोकॉल होगा उसका भी आज घोषणा करेंगे, उसका अनाउंसमेंट करेंगे। तो ये पूरी की पूरी चीज़ लास्ट ईयर अनाउंस की गई और उसके आधार पर शहरों का असेसमेंट किया गया। नेक्स्ट, इसमें अगर आप देखेंगे कि जो है मैंडेटरी क्राइटेरिया में सबसे बड़ी चीज़, जब हम स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण करते हैं तो बहुत ब्रॉड लेवल पे करते हैं। जब हमने इसको स्टार रेटिंग किया है तो एक एक वार्ड लेवल पे जाकर के हर एक वार्ड को इसको आइडेंटिफाई किया गया कि उनका डोर टू डोर कलेक्शन का उस वार्ड पे क्या पोजीशन है। यानी अगर उसमें 60 वार्ड है तो हर 60 वार्ड के बारे में इतना माइक्रो लेवल पे जा करके इसकी पूरी पूरी असेसमेंट किया गया। वहाँ के उनके सेग्रीगेशन के बारे में, उनके कलेक्शन के बारे में, उसके जो प्रोसेसिंग के बारे में, वास्तव में कितनी कैपेसिटी क्रिएट किया, वास्तव में कितना उन्होंने किया, एक एक चीज़ का डिटेल इसमें किया गया। उसी प्रकार जो एसेंशियल जो आवश्यक है कि इसके जो आप ऐसे करें बल्क जनरेटर से, उसके बारे में क्या आपने कार्रवाई की, आपने जो प्लास्टिक बैन के बारे में, प्लास्टिक के बारे में क्या कार्रवाई की आपने, आपको जो है विजिबल वहाँ पे जो वाटर बॉडीज़ है, वाटर बॉडीज़ के आसपास में कैसी, ये सारी की सारी क्राइटेरिया, बहुत ही डिटेल क्राइटेरिया, और ये सारी चीज़ों को वहाँ पे दे करके उनको किया गया। तीसरा आपका डिज़ायरेबल जो एस्पिरेशनल है, अगर हम वो करेंगे तो उससे और भी ज़्यादा शहर साफ होगा और शहर बेहतर होगा। तो ये ऐसे स्टैंडर्ड्स है। नेक्स्ट, इसमें जो सिंगल मेट्रिक एक ऐसा स्टैंडर्ड है जिस स्टैंडर्ड के माध्यम से पूरे शहर का स्टार रेटिंग किया गया। ये ऐसे मेजरमेंट हैं जो कि इसका बड़ा एक ट्रांसपेरेंट तरीके से कि कितना % आपने अचीव किया, और उस अचीवमेंट का एक सबसे पहले हम इसका वेरिफिकेशन करते हैं कि वहाँ के सिटीजन्स का उसके बारे में क्या राय है। वास्तव में जो आपने हमारा सारा का सारा डाटा जो है MIS के थ्रू कैप्चर हो रहा है, आपने जो डाटा दिया और यहाँ पे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है उसमें कितना कॉन्ग्रेविटी है, उस बात को भी देखते हैं। और उसको देखने के बाद फिर हम मेजर करते हैं। ये जो ऐसी चीज़ है मनाने के, इसको काफ़ी स्टेट के साथ इनके साथ संपर्क करके उनके साथ कंसल्टेशन के बाद ये तैयार किए गए। इस साल का भी जो प्रोटोकॉल आज अनाउंस किया जा रहा है वो पिछले साल के एक्सपीरियंस के हिसाब से और बेहतर, जिससे कि हमारे सर साफ सुथरे हो सके, उसके बारे में किया गया। इनकी रिगरस वेरिफिकेशन, जो मैंने कहा कि एक सिटीजन्स फीडबैक और दूसरा वास्तव में ऑन ग्राउंड जाकर के, और ऑन ग्राउंड भी बहुत सारी संख्या में इसको किया गया, और जिससे कि इस अचीवमेंट को हम लोग पूरा कर सके। इसको इंसेंटिव के तौर पे करने के लिए जो स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण है, स्वच्छ सर्वेक्षण में जो अभी इसका रिजल्ट अनाउंस किया जाएगा, बहुत जल्दी रिजल्ट अनाउंस किया जाएगा कोविड की जो लॉकडाउन खत्म होने के बाद, इसमें जो सर्टिफिकेशन के 25% नंबर, यानी टोटल 6000 में 1500 मार्क्स है, उसमें से 1000 नंबर केवल गार्बेज फ्री स्टेटस के बारे में ही नंबर दिया गया। नेक्स्ट, ये आप देखेंगे कि हमारे जो टोटल 4372 शहर है उसमें से 1435 शहर ने अप्लाई किया अपने के लिए कि हम इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं। आने वाले शहर के लिए सर मैं माननीय मंत्री जी साहब के और आप सबको मैं आपके नॉलेज में लाना चाहता हूं, अगले साल हम ऐसा करेंगे कि हर एक शहर को पार्टिसिपेट करना है। आप इम्तहान में, परीक्षा में भाग लें, आप पास हो, किस नंबर पे आएंगे, फर्स्ट डिवीजन आएंगे, सेकंड डिवीजन आएंगे, वो तो आपका परफॉर्मेंस बताएगा, लेकिन सबको पार्टिसिपेट करना अगले साल के लिए कंपलसरी होगा। 1435 में से 698 ये हमारा जो डिजिटल जो हमारा MIS सिस्टम है उसके थ्रू पूरा उसका डेस्कटॉप असेसमेंट किया गया, तो लगभग 700 उसमें क्लियर हुए। उन 700 क्लियर होने के बाद सिटीजन्स के द्वारा वैलिडेशन, सिटीजन्स के द्वारा उनसे जो है हमारा जानकारी की गई कि उनका क्या क्रेडिबिलिटी है। अगर 90% ने उसको कह दिया, 10 से पूछा गया, 9 ने कह दिया कि बिल्कुल सही है, तो उसको बात को मान लिया गया। उसके बाद डायरेक्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन, इंडिपेंडेंट टीम जाकर के वहाँ पे जगह जगह जाकर के देखी, और वो भी वार्ड लेवल तक जाकर के। अगर आप इसके स्टैंडर्ड आगे मैं दिखाऊंगा, ये सारे करने के बाद फाइनल सर्टिफिकेशन 141 सिटीज़ का, जिसका आज रिजल्ट अनाउंस किया जाएगा। नेक्स्ट उसमें ले जाए। आप अगर देखेंगे कि किस प्रकार से इतना डिटेल में कहाँ कहाँ जाकर के इसका जो कितने सारे सिटीजन्स का वैलिडेशन किया गया, इट इज सच ए डिटेल। इसकी कॉपी हम आपको देंगे कि कितना डिटेल में इसको देखा गया। नेक्स्ट, कितना इसको ऑन ग्राउंड जाकर के देखा गया, इसका भी सारा सारा डिटेल है। और अच्छी बात होगा कि जो पोर्टल का आज माननीय मंत्री जी अभी इसको लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं गार्बेज फ्री के बारे में, कंप्लीट ट्रांसपेरेंट सिस्टम के साथ एक एक डिटेल। अगर कोई शहर ये कहता कि हमको 3 स्टार मिलना चाहिए था और हमें 1 स्टार मिला, वो क्यों 1 स्टार मिला, किस चीज में वो पीछे हो गया, सर ये एक एक डिटेल इसको पोर्टल पे डाल दिए ताकि इट इज विजिबल टू यू, इट इज विजिबल टू द सिटी। और एक बार आपको मालूम है कि जैसे कि इम्तहान में अगर किसी को किसी एक सब्जेक्ट में 40% आ गया, बट बाकी चीज में 100% है, तो ओवरऑल उसका परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छा हो गया। या हर चीज में 40% अगर ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस उसका खराब हो गया, ये एक एक चीज विजिबल होगी हर एक सिटीज को और या पब्लिक को, जिससे कि अगली बार आने वाले समय में उसको और बेहतर कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट, मैं एक और बात इसमें करूंगा, जो अगले आने वाला साल है, आने वाले साल में जो हम लोग का एक्सपीरियंस हुआ कि बहुत बड़े बड़े शहर, जैसे कि जो मेगा सिटीज है, 40 लाख से ज़्यादा आबादी वाले शहर है, ऐसे शहरों को पूरे शहर को, जैसे कि बॉम्बे शहर है, अगर उसका आप स्टार रेटिंग करना चाहें तो इनके लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉसिबल है कि इस ग्रेनुअल लेवल पे जाकर के हर एक चीज़ें कर ले। तो एक नई चीज़ शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं कि आप उसके एक वार्ड को भी चाहें तो इसका स्टार रेटिंग करा सकते हैं। मैंने ऐसे बड़े शहर का आप एक चाहे तो उसके वार्ड को भी स्टार रेटिंग करा सकते हैं। तो एक शहर का सर्टेन वार्ड स्टार रेटेड होगा और उसका ओवरऑल शहर का क्या रेटिंग होगा, यानी आप शहर में वेरिएशन हो सकता है। देयर कुड भी जो हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो चैलेंज मोड है, जैसे कि हर एक को एक प्रेरणा मिले कि हम अपने को कैसे बेहतर कर सकते हैं। आप देख सकते हैं एक बड़े शहर में ये हिस्सा आपका 3 स्टार है, ये हिस्सा 1 स्टार है, ये हिस्सा कोई स्टार नहीं है, तो उनको एक चैलेंज मिलेगा कि हम इसको कैसे बेहतर करें। आने वाले समय में हम लोग इसको भी शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं। मैं इन्हीं बातों के साथ अब मैं माननीय मंत्री जी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि इसको अगले साल का जो हमारा 2021 का उसको लॉन्च करने की कृपा करेंगे।
Protocol is for the next year 2021, and as secretary has already told that in this protocol the major change is that we can do the certification of star rating for the cities more than 40 lakh zone wise also. Now I request the minister to launch the portal for the 2021 or 2020 results. Sir, I request the minister now to declare the results of 5-star first. First 1 star. 1 star movie may please be on. Sir, can you name the some cities, sir? 1 star के कुछ ना. Movie may be on for 1 star. Name may be on.
Final rating 1 star, Chirala, Andhra Pradesh, GVS
AMC Visakhapatnam, Palamaneru, Andhra Pradesh, Satyanapalli, Andhra Pradesh, Baramkela, Chhattisgarh, Berla, Chhattisgarh,
सर बाकी मूवी में आ जाएंगे सर, मूवी फिल्म में आ जाएंगे सर. प्लीज ऑन द I request the minister to declare the results of the 3 stars.
New Delhi Municipal Corporation, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Bagasra, Gujarat, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. I suggest you play the film for the total of 65. On the film, yeah. come to the most coveted of all the star ratings, the 5-star cities. And there are 6 in this category. And I will name the urban local body and the state. Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh. Rajkot, Gujarat. Surat, Gujarat. Mysore, Karnataka. Indore, Madhya Pradesh. And Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra.
None of the cities has been got 7-star. Now I request the Honorable Minister to address the audience.
Thank you very much. I want to extend a very warm welcome to friends from the media who are physically present today. And I also want to extend a warm welcome to those who are joining us in the virtual space. I want to start by offering heartiest congratulations to all the star-rated cities. This comes at a time when not only our own country but the world is reeling under the impact of a global pandemic. In fact, it was the intention of my senior colleagues, the Secretary and others, to declare the results of this star rating of garbage-free cities much earlier, but we decided to postpone the event because we wanted at least some degree of opening to take place, and maybe in some respects, I think the timing is correct, because today, as we are meeting on the 19th of May, most state governments, including the government of Delhi, have, in pursuance of the directives issued by the central government, decided to open up a fair amount of economic activity under the overall lockdown stage 4. And I think it is very important that we schedule an event like this today. I have often shared with you my assessment that of all the urban flagship programs that the Honorable Prime Minister had announced after the 2014 election results, many of these flagship programs commenced in June 2015. But my personal view, a view I've held as a citizen, and certainly a view that is fortified by my experience as Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, that the Swachhata mission is by far the most important of all these programs. In fact, Secretary has already shared with you the background on how this star rating protocol was conceived, but I think the history of this goes back to the implementation of the program when the Prime Minister announced from the ramparts of the Red Fort, when he was addressing the nation on 15th August 2014, that it was his dream that by the time India celebrates the 150th birth anniversary of the Mahatma on 2nd October 2019, India should be open defecation free. But clearly, that was the beginning of a massive program. But that program itself was anchored in something very fundamental, which is behavioral change. And I'm very happy to share with you something which is widely known, that the behavioral change is clearly evident. The physical targets which were required to be achieved for the urban space, if I remember correctly, 65 lakh toilets, urban individual household toilets, 5 lakh community and public toilets, those we were able to achieve very easily. But the behavioral change which is required, I think, gives us even more satisfaction. And I must share with you that this behavioral change, this emphasis on sanitation, this achievement of open defecation-free status has stood us in very good stead when we were confronted with this global pandemic, coronavirus or COVID-19. What are the dates we go back? The Prime Minister's announcement in 2014 that by 2nd October 2019 we should do open defecation free. We have achieved the physical targets, we have built the toilets, we have seen the behavioral change that was required, and then, although COVID started rearing its ugly head towards the last days of 2019, but its evidence as a global pandemic, something that many of us had foreseen in the first few months of 2020, and then we came into the lockdown. But I think that behavioral change is even more evident now. Fact is, I think everybody here is wearing a mask except the DG and who's... I'm not wearing it because I have to speak or because... but otherwise, I can assure you I wear it all the time. But it's a very reassuring thing. So I want to, on this occasion, that when we look back at our achievements, it is a vindication of the Prime Minister's vision. When he placed the emphasis on sanitation. And the fact of the matter is, when we started the Swachhta Sarvekshan, which Secretary mentioned, we started on a very modest scale. The 2016 Swachhta Sarvekshan, if I remember correctly, covered only 73 urban centers, cities. The one in 2017 made it 432, and the one in 2018 took it to 4,300, which was nearly the entire spread of the urban space. The rural component of the Swachhta mission has been even more successful. I mean, if you look at the number of toilets built, etc. So all in all, we have been able to achieve the initial set of targets of the Swachhta mission. And in the words of the Prime Minister, this is no longer a project of the government. This has clearly become a Jan Andolan. But what is even more reassuring is that we have not rested on the achievements of the Swachhta mission as originally conceived. We have come up with further protocols. And those protocols, which also the Secretary has said, so one of them is, how do you take it further? Single-use plastics, all those. My purpose today is not to delineate those points. They are well known, but I want to say a few words on how we have managed the COVID-19, the efforts made by the sanitation workers, street vendors, mazdoors, and common citizens. And I therefore want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the efforts of urban local bodies across the country in their relentless fight against COVID-19. All urban local bodies, large and small, are putting all their resources to ensure that citizens are safe. Regular mechanical and manual sanitization drives are being done across urban India. Our ministry has issued detailed guidelines to all the states and cities on special cleaning of public places, collection of disposable of biomedical waste from quarantined households, which is being followed in letter and spirit across the country. Some cities have been making use of drones for the sanitization of public areas, while others have been making extensive use of fire tenders for the same. I extend my gratitude, my appreciation on behalf of my ministry to all of them. Cities like Ghaziabad have also done fabulous work in provision of food and shelter to the needy. Technology has been leveraged to provide all essential services to citizens and monitor the status of quarantined homes. The most important concern for my ministry has, however, been the safety and well-being of the vulnerable sections of our society, be it sanitation workers, street vendors, mazdoors, all of them, common people who have stepped out of the safety of their homes and helped society and augmented the effort of those who were designated with the task. I think they all deserve our appreciation. Sanitation workers are the frontline soldiers in our fight against this deadly virus. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has also issued an advisory in this regard, which touches upon the aspect of provision of PPEs, health checkups, payment of regular wages to sanitation workers. And I'm very happy to note that the services of sanitation workers are being duly recognized by society as a whole. During this crisis, we were witness to people in several cities showering the sanitation workers and other COVID warriors with flowers and providing them with food and ration. My ministry is aware of the adverse impact in terms of financial stress lockdown. Therefore, a special microcredit facility for the street vendors to facilitate easy access is being launched to support nearly 50 lakh vendors. Similarly, to mitigate the hardships of urban migrants, be it workers in manufacturing industries or affordable renting housing complexes, is being launched. In the first week of April, revised the hugely popular citizen grievances redressal platform, Swachhta app, in order to enable citizens to get the COVID-related issues also redressed by their respective ULBs. The revised version of the Swachhta app essentially leverages the popularity and huge user base of the app to better support citizens during this COVID pandemic. I am happy to share that till now, over 6,000 COVID-related issues have been received on the app. Citizens from over 600 cities and 28 states have been actively raising concerns through the app. I urge other states to actively promote this Swachhta app, thereby making lives essential for our citizens in these difficult times. There are also certain other issues. You are aware of the fact that through the NULM, National Urban Livelihood Mission, which is also a scheme run by this ministry, we are today feeding something like 100,000 of our citizens through 1,500, shelters for homeless. Now, we had these shelters. We took advantage of the fact that they were there. With the cooperation of the state governments, we provided extra resources, and we were able, in this time of crisis, to provide food to 100,000 people. I have also very often, on occasions like this, stressed the need for us to work in an integrated manner. And I'm very happy that all urban local bodies, people I speak to as part of my extracurricular activities these days, to people in state governments, prominent people, SPs, DMs, and I emphasize through them the importance of this contact tracing app that we have, Arogya Setu. And I am taking this opportunity of your presence here also to publicize this, because if you look at it in overall terms, the pandemic poses serious challenges, but because the Prime Minister, through timely and effective action taken in a very far-sighted manner, we have been able to escape the fate which befell many more countries, including advanced industrial democracies. You know, we were one of the first countries in the world to stop civil aviation access and flights from China. In the month of February itself, we were screening passengers who were coming in from countries which were described as global hotspots at that point of time. And because of that series of effective measures, and finally the lockdown, total lockdown which came on 23rd March, today, although the numbers are there, but our population is larger, 1.35 billion people, but if you look at the total number of fatalities, it is only about 3,000 or less. But there is something more. The numbers will increase because this is a pandemic, but the number of fatalities is only 3%, which is very good. And if you analyze that 3%, that percentage also has a very high percentage of people with pre-existing or comorbidity situation. Now, I'm not saying should draw satisfaction, but this is a tribute to the timely steps that the Prime Minister took. Equally, now when the gradual opening up of economic activities taking place under Lockdown 4, we need to continue to be vigilant, and we need to continue to be able to take those effective measures. And therefore, I'm very happy that the urban local bodies and the sanitation workers, they're all part of this, and that they are part of this fight against COVID-19, and I again want to extend my appreciation. When I want to just say a few words on the ODF status, with urban areas of all 35 states and union territories have become ODF, barring 48 ULBs of West Bengal, we have achieved our target of creating an ODF India, open defecation free India. We have 4,324 ULBs declared ODF, 4,204 certified through third-party certification, 1,306 cities certified ODF plus, and 489 cities certified ODF plus plus. I had said initially that we did not rest with the ODF status. We have gradually been upscaling through these protocols of ODF plus and ODF plus plus. So far, we have already exceeded our toilet construction targets. As I mentioned, more than 65, actually it's more than 66 lakh individual household toilets, and I'd mentioned 5 lakhs, but it is 6.37 lakh community and public toilets has so far been constructed or under final stage of construction. Going beyond numbers, the most significant achievement in sanitation has been this paradigmatic shift in the way SBM Urban is being implemented. The focus is now on counting and sustaining ODF-free towns, cities, rather than only counting toilets. To sustain the ODF outcomes, we have now introduced the SBM ODF Plus and Plus Plus protocols to address the issue of operation and maintenance of community and public toilets, and also the issue of holistic sanitation, including fecal sludge management. When our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister, gave a call to make Swachh Bharat, it does not cover to make India ODF, but also free from garbage. And that is the crucial addition that we introduced. I mean, you can have Swachhta, but if your cities are littered with garbage, so therefore we introduced this very novel scheme, and I had the privilege to be present at its inception when the then Chief Minister, the late, our distinguished colleague, Shri Manohar Parikarji, launched it. I was with him in Goa in, I think if I remember, January 2018. And from there, we have proceeded not only in implementing this scheme, but what I think is far more important, this has seeped into the consciousness of the urban local bodies. Now, when cities are graded according to this garbage-free protocol, they can justifiably take pride in the fact that they have either a 1-star or a 3-star or a 5-star rating. And I think this incentivization, and if I may say so, at some stage, maybe I should not be saying it, there will also be a gentle naming and shaming. Those who come at the bottom of the ladder will themselves need to introspect. And just as I know that in the first 2 years of my being a minister, I used to get calls from my counterparts in the state governments who used to say कि आप जो स्वच्छता सर्वेक्षण कर रहे हैं बहुत अच्छा है, पर उसमें आप इस कैटेगरी की फीडबैक को ज़रा ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस दीजिए. The very fact that an urban affairs minister of any state government picks up the phone to speak to the central urban minister to say that the weightage under the Swachhta Sarvekshan should be altered, which means they're taking it seriously. And if the minister takes it seriously, then the bureaucracy of the urban local bodies will take it seriously down to this thing. And I'm equally confident that with this star rating protocol that we have now got, we are getting there, and this will become a feature which will be regular. Now I want to come to this issue of solid waste management. This I have always maintained poses a far greater challenge. An estimated 65 million tons of municipal solid waste is generated annually by around 400 million citizens residing in urban areas. Accordingly, India's waste crisis is set to spiral, with the country set to generate thrice the amount of waste, that is 165 million tons by 2030 and 450 million tons by 2050, leading to augmented public health and environmental challenges. Despite this, however, we have made significant progress so far as solid waste management is concerned. 96% of our wards today have 100% door-to-door collection, while 65% of the total waste generated is being processed. Now, I can tell you from my personal experience that 2 years ago, well, I've been a minister nearly 3 years now. Time flies quickly. One of the targets I used to always agonize about was the solid waste management target. Why? Not because I didn't think that we could achieve it, but I always had to say that, at the end of the day, you can build toilets. People can be encouraged to use them. But solid waste management has two separate, distinct components. Unless waste is segregated at the point of production, which is the domestic household, the factory, the restaurant, and you separate wet waste from dry waste, and you have a scientific method of collection, door to door. So when I say that 100% is now subject to door-to-door collection, it's a very big achievement. Then the solid waste management. I mean, how do you treat the waste? You need plants. These mean investment. So very fact, we were looking at, when the scheme started, I think 14% was the thing. And I used to say, the country of India's size, the amount of waste we generate, how will we lift it from 14% onward? But I must say, my cynicism, it's not cynicism, I think some of us are made that way. So when Jindal ji used to tell me and Secretary used to tell me, hum ab 60% pe pahunch gaye hain, 66% pe pahunch gaye, I used to always reassure myself by saying some of the investment in plants will now begin to pay off. Because there's gestation. You look at the technology, you need finances, then it comes in. So we are not 100% there, but I think we have achieved a significant amount, and I want to place on record my appreciation to all the people, all the stakeholders who made it possible, from the management in the ministry to the ULBs, but most important to the citizens who have, I think, discovered the great benefit of being participants in this exercise, which is in everyone's interest. I want to now come to the Swachhta Sarvekshan. I already referred to it very briefly, and I want to recall that 5 years ago when we introduced the Swachh Sarvekshan, I mentioned 2016, the annual cleanliness survey for urban India has proved successful. It is now part of our very existence. Now, since it is a ranking system, several of our cities, despite doing exceptionally well, were not being recognized enough. Therefore, we thought that we would introduce this star rating protocol for garbage-free cities in January 2018. A comprehensive framework similar to our examination system, where every ward or city achieves a certain standard across 24 different components of solid waste management and is graded based on overall marks received. Now, through this protocol, the intention is to institutionalize as well as bring consistency and transparency when it comes to SWM, solid waste management, focusing on the cleanliness as well as strengthening of these systems. Further, the performance of star rating was also given significant weightage in the Swachhta Sarvekshan, providing a comprehensive view of cleanliness in Swachh Sarvekshan and star rating. My ministry has also responded to the call of the Honorable Prime Minister to make India plastic-free. We achieved significant progress for use of plastic in cement plants, road construction. An advisory has been issued for use of non-recyclable, cyclicable plastic in cement plants as refund-derived fuel in place of coal. Cement plants have been mapped to the nearby ULBs. A compilation of best practices and other options for managing the menace of plastic has been issued. Now, before I conclude, I want to spend a minute or so on the way forward. I don't think we have any choice. I think it is an absolute imperative, and our vision is to ensure holistic and sustainable sanitation across urban India through effective fecal sludge management, through safe containment, transportation, disposal and processing, along with 100% wastewater treatment in cities before discharging into water bodies and their maximum possible reuse. We also intend to achieve 100% scientific and resource-efficient solid waste management based on 3 Rs and the circular economy. Our focus will include bioremediation of all dump sites, single-use plastic-free India, and efficient construction and demolition waste management. We are confident that in the next phase of SBM Urban, we will also be able to make all our cities ODF plus and at least 3-star garbage-free certified, at least. My aim, which I share with my colleagues, is that whilst we aim for 3-star at least, we should go even further. Because one of the lessons I think everyone is learning, that it is not merely a question of sanitation. It's not merely a question of hygiene. You actually enhance the property value and of your own, you enhance your livelihood, both in terms of physical living and in terms of how people value your surrounding. And I think the pandemic through which we are going now will add another dimension to that. And I'm 100% sure that we will come out of this not only strongly, but in a very robust manner, and it will result in the transformation of the country on the sanitation, hygiene, and health standards. And I think India already through the Swachhta campaign was a model for several other developing countries who've been talking about this, but the manner in which we are handling the coronavirus pandemic will actually make India a country which people will look to. Already it's been done. The medicines that we've supplied. I also have charge for, I'm also in the Commerce and Industry Ministry where I'm working with my senior colleague Mr. Goyal. The fact that India, which was already becoming a pharmacy of the world, was able to supply large amounts of medicine not only to our neighboring country, hydroxychloroquine, paracetamols, other things, and the fact that we utilized the lockdown to become major producers of PPEs, of other equipment, etc. I think that's the transformed India, but it's very much anchored in Swachhta, in hygiene, and in health standard. So I think it's an exciting time for us as we will be shortly announcing the much-awaited results of Swachh Sarvekshan 2020. I again congratulate the cities who have achieved garbage-free status and appeal to that all cities should strive to getting this. I congratulate all the star-rated cities, and I also encourage them to try and become 5-star sooner than later. I am confident that our cities and towns will continue to set new benchmarks in Swachhta, thus paving the way for a Swachh, Swasth, Sashakt, and Sampann and Atmanirbhar Bharat. I urge you all to stay safe. I am sure that together we shall emerge stronger. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I think you covered in full details. So I would like to congratulate the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, sir. Garbage free star ratings जो आप लोगों ने आज यहाँ announce किया, sir. I'll just make one or two observations, sir, and then we'll take some questions. Our Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, sir, this is our mandate. जो आपने कहा behavioral change करना है या public awareness, sir. So through the different media units of the ministry, that is the job which we are doing. Sir, you gave us garbage-free protocol. It's a real challenge for us. The collection, segregation, dumping, disposal, and scientific waste management, sir. This is a real challenge for us. Sir, we got the ratings for 1-star, 3-star, and 5-star, ODF, ODF plus, ODF plus plus. But we look forward for when the time will come for 7-star rating, because that is the great challenge for us. So first of all, sir, I'll take one online question and then we can take the question from the friends here, sir. The first question is, sir, this is from Namrata Kohli from Hindustan Times. What has been the single most important factor for success in being a 5-star rated garbage-free city? People, processes, or administration?
When you get success, answering a question of what has more relative weightage, first the scheme has to be good. If the design and architecture of the scheme is not good, you can do whatever you like. So I think full marks to the designation of the scheme, to secretary and all those who designed, full marks. Secondly, you can design a good product, but the product has to be implemented on the ground. So full marks to the urban local bodies. Mr. PIO, let me share something. In the first 6 months of my tenure as Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, I would be very often asked this question, and I liked answering it because it helped me discover the truth. Why is it that Indore and Bhopal, for instance, I'll give you an example, every year end up with number 1 position in the Swachhta Sarvekshan? Why? Is there something in the DNA of the people in Indore and Bhopal which is different? So I used to say, no, I think the DNA of the people everywhere is the same. You need 2 things. You need a good chief minister, which all BJP states have that, so I'm very confident about that. That's a political point I'm allowed to make. So, Madhya Pradesh had a good chief minister. But you also need a good mayor, and you also need a good municipal commissioner. Yes. In other words, if you have the political direction, first scheme, design has to be good. If you have the political direction, if you have the mayor who is the local representative who represents the aspirations of those people, and you have a municipal commissioner happening, you can achieve wonders. So my answer to this question is, which one is it? I'll answer it in the same way. I think all 3. Sure. And I looked at the cities which were in 1-star, 3 stars, 5-star. Same answer is coming to my mind. Because I figure कि कौन सी cities जहाँ मध्य प्रदेश में, छत्तीसगढ़ में, कहाँ है, and the same pattern comes. If the garbage star rating, Swachhta has already become. Anytime you're writing somebody's CR, confidential report, I don't know whether it's a column, etc., but whoever is writing would say, what is their attitude? You can't run an efficient administration today anywhere if it's not clean. By clean, I mean the sanitation part. So I think it's all 3. So please tell the lady who's asked the question. I think we require all 3 to make it a success.
It's going live, sir. So I hope my colleague has got the reply. Now, number 9.
SM आसिफ, इन दिनों से हमारा सवाल है कि आपने स्वच्छता अभियान जो भारत में चला उससे कोविड-19 से हमको लड़ने में बहुत आसानी हुई, ये बात क्लियर हुई, बहुत बड़ी जो आपने बताई। दूसरी बात है कि आज स्वच्छता अभियान को लेकर के ही जो जागरूकता भारत के में पैदा हुई है, उसकी वजह कर ये जो रेटिंग आपकी है 1 स्टार से लेकर 5 स्टार तक, और आपने आगे कहा कि 7 स्टार, तो क्या 7 स्टार की भी संभावना बन रही है?
देखिए, पहली बात तो ये है कि आपकी जो पहली ऑब्जर्वेशन है कि स्वच्छता के कारण हमें आसानी हुई कि नहीं, वो मैं समझता हूँ कि क्योंकि हमने काम किया था और स्वच्छता का हमारा फिजिकल जो टारगेट था वो तो था ही 2 अक्टूबर 2019 का, और ये उसके बाद की हुई है, उससे हमें कुछ लाभ मिला है। क्योंकि ये फिजिकल चीज़ें आप तब भी कर सकते थे, पर ये जो बिहेवियरल चेंज है उसमें जो हमें डिसिप्लिन आया था, मैं मानता हूँ कि भारत में जो पब्लिक रिस्पांस मिला है हमें, केंद्रीय सरकार को और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स को, कोऑपरेशन, कई इंसिडेंट्स हुए हैं जहाँ पे, पर आप देखिए डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में कई ऐसे शहर हैं जब स्टेट ने, गवर्नमेंट ने लॉकडाउन का बोला, लोग सड़कों पे उतर आए कि हम नहीं मानते। हमारे यहाँ देखिए डेवलपमेंट चैलेंजेस के होते हुए, डिस्पाइट ऑफ द डेवलपमेंटल चैलेंजेस, social distancing, wearing masks has become a norm. This is one. So I draw a lot of satisfaction. तो उसके साथ ये जागरूकता का एलिमेंट, कॉन्शियसनेस है। अगर आप ये मैसेज दे पाते हैं अपने कॉलीग्स को, अपनी पॉपुलेशन को, that these precautions are necessary for your own sake, they will be followed. दिक्कत होगा, अभी कई जगह आप कोई एक्टिविटी खोलते हैं एकदम वहां पे रश हो जाएगा, दैट्स ह्यूमन नेचर, बिकॉज यू नो ह्यूमन बींग्स ऑल्सो गो थ्रू डिफरेंट प्रेशर। पर आपका सवाल बिल्कुल सही है, आई थिंक ये टाइम वाइज क्योंकि हम ये सब करवाएं। पर एक और चीज है, पैंडेमिक महामारी के से एक चीज और हमें जो जानकारी मिलती है कि जो हमारे टारगेट्स हैं सैनिटेशन के, हमें और भी एम्बिशियस होना पड़ेगा, बहुत, बिकॉज ऑफ पर्सनल हाइजीन वी हैव टू बिकम मच मोर एम्बिशियस, बट आई थिंक दे आर ऑल इंटर रिलेटेड। हाँ प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज।
मैं आपको ये भी बताना चाहूँगा कि जैसा हमने अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में कहा था, कुल 1435 शहरों ने अप्लाई किया था। इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि उन शहरों ने अपना सेल्फ असेसमेंट था कि उनको स्टार रेटिंग मिल सकती है, तभी वो अप्लाई करेंगे। अगर आप इम्तहान देंगे इसका मतलब मालूम है पास होने वाले तभी अप्लाई करेंगे। जिसमें से 698 को तो हमने डेस्कटॉप असेसमेंट से किया, यानी 700 आधे ऐसे ही हो गए जिनको हमारे MIA से कुछ इनकॉन्ग्रुएंसी थी जिसमें से छट गए। बाकी फिर हमने सिटीजन्स वैलिडेशन एंड डायरेक्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन किया, तो जाकर के हमारे 141 सिटीज़ को फाइनली स्टार रेटिंग दिया गया, क्योंकि हमारी स्टैंडर्ड बहुत रिगरस है। अगर आप किसी शहर को कहिए कि आप 5 स्टार है तो 5 स्टार सचमुच के लगना चाहिए। तो मैं आपको बता दूं कि 7 स्टार के लिए भी कई सारे सर, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 197 सिटीज़ ने 7 स्टार के लिए अप्लाई किया, किसी को नहीं मिला, क्योंकि हमारे स्टैंडर्ड बहुत रिगरस है। लेकिन मैं आपको ये भी बात बता दूं, और ये सारी चीज़ आपको मिल जाएगी, जो अभी माननीय मंत्री जी ने वेबसाइट अभी पोर्टल जो लॉन्च किया है, पोर्टल को हम लोगों ने कम्प्लीटली ट्रांसपेरेंट रखा है। आप भी देख सकते हैं किस शहर को किस चीज़ पे कितना नंबर मिला है और कितने नंबर छूटा है। तो जैसे कहते हैं ना कि आपका डिस्टिंक्शन आने में आधा नंबर रह गया, आपको फर्स्ट क्लास आने में 1 नंबर छूट गया, ऐसे लोग छूटे हैं। और मैं समझता हूँ कि ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है। अगले साल जो हमारा जो होगा स्टार रेटिंग का जो आगे आएगा, इसमें काफ़ी सारे सर उनके पोजीशन और इम्प्रूव करेगी।
आई जस्ट वांट टू ऐड वन लिमिटेड पॉइंट जो सेक्रेटरी बता रहे हैं कि ये जो कॉन्शियसनेस है इम्तिहान देने वाली, जब हमने स्वच्छता सर्वेक्षण की शुरुआत की थी तो आपको याद है कि सिर्फ 73 अर्बन लोकल बॉडी शहर केम थ्रू। ये 2016 की बात है, और जो लास्ट स्वच्छता सर्वेक्षण था 4500 के करीब पहुंच गए, 4500। तो ये भी एक बन जाता है हमारे यहाँ, जैसे वो है ना कोटा है राजस्थान में एक जगह जहाँ वो कम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए लोग पहुँच जाते हैं, जिनको बसेस भेज कर हमें मंगवाना भी पड़ा। तो उसमें ऐसा है, एक बार हमारे यहाँ शुरू हो जाएगी। मैं 100% कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ कि आज आपके माध्यम के वी आर गिविंग द रिजल्ट्स आउट, दिस विल कैच ऑन। बाय द टाइम वी डू द सेकेंड ईयर, द नंबर्स ऑफ सिटीज अर्बन लोकल बॉडीज अप्लाइंग विल बी सिग्निफिकेंटली हायर देन दैट। और फिर हमारे पास कुछ इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स भी हैं, अभी सेक्रेटरी साहब के साथ हम रिव्यू करेंगे, हम कहेंगे देखिए हो गया ये 3 स्टार भी हो गया, 5 स्टार भी हो गया, हम क्या इंसेंटिवाइज कर सकते हैं, हम क्या। देखिए कभी कभी इंसेंटिव ज्यादा नहीं जरूरत होता, एक सर्टिफिकेशन ही। मैं भोपाल और इंदौर के बारे में बताता हूं, कुछ नहीं कहता, चर्चा सब जगह हुई कि ये देश में नंबर 1 और नंबर 2 है, या दैट इटसेल्फ इज इंसेंटिव। इन सम अदर प्लेसेस, you know, if there are urban local bodies are not able to raise, how do you put it, resources, which also we are dealing through the Finance Commission, we are doing other things. So I can assure you, this will change substantively. और जो 7-star की बात है, I want to be a little careful there. देखिए, जो हमारी urban local bodies की situation है, 1 star gives me most satisfaction, because then you started off. 3-star gives me more, but 7-star we should only reach when we have a very large number of people in the 3-star category and a very large number of cities in the 5-star category. Then 7-star makes sense. Because 7-star, even in other areas, 7-star is not a norm. 7-star is the extraordinary, apex of the norm.
116.
Yes, sir. Sir, my question is that on 1-star, 3-star, even 5-star, Maharashtra has cornered or got the most of the cities. Our eastern states have failed miserably, like Odisha, Bihar, Bengal.
Sorry, can you please repeat it, because I was,
Sir, in that 1-star, 3-star, even 5-star, Maharashtra cities have cornered most of the ratings.
Yeah.
Our eastern states like Odisha, Bihar, Bengal have failed miserably here.
Yeah.
So is there any corrective measures being taken for that?
Well, look, how you respond to a situation depends on how the people are there, who takes an interest, what they did. Now, in some of these cases, the Chief Minister, then Chief Minister, the Honorable the Chief Minister at that point of view, took a lot of personal interest. And that's what happened. And I can tell you that based on my personal interaction. I remember I went to Mumbai, God knows how many times. I went to other states. Some other chief ministers also took interest. Some did not take any interest whatsoever. I mean, I have situations, I don't want to name a state. I mean, secretary has written letters, I have written letters, the state doesn't respond. I mean, so I'm not going to give a name, so don't tempt me on that, but you can guess. Whereas other states, we don't have to be writing to them to tell them to do that. वो अपने आप हमसे कहते हैं भाई इसका क्या कर रहा है, मैंने आपको बताया. I mean, my counterpart in UP then, he is no longer the urban affairs minister, he was the finance minister there. Every second, third day, he would call me on some aspect or the other. अच्छा, एक बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है, जब शुरू में हमने स्वच्छता सर्वेक्षण किया, I'm glad as secretary has said कि everything is transparent. ये जो आपकी जो आएगा, कौन सी कैटेगरी में, कौन सी सब कैटेगरी में कितनी वेटेज मिली, आपको स्पष्ट हो जाएगा. शुरू में हमें कहते थे ये रेटिंग की है, इसमें कोई सब्जेक्टिव एलिमेंट रहा होगा. मे बी बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम अ स्टेट एक्स और सेक्रेटरी फ्रॉम वाई और मिस्टर जिंडल इज फ्रॉम अ स्टेट जेड और अरे मैंने कहा कुछ नहीं है भैया देख लो. अब कोई देयर इज नेवर अ सजेशन. कितनी हमने 4-5 स्वच्छता सर्वेक्षण कर ली, 5वां एक में नहीं आया. अब कोई बोलता ही नहीं है. शुरू में आता था, शुरू मेरे को पूछते थे, मुझे वो करते थे क्यों आपने ज़्यादा लगता है आपका उस स्टेट के साथ ज़्यादा. अरे कुछ नहीं है भैया, ये सिटीजन फीडबैक भी है, उनके जो परफॉर्मेंस क्राइटेरिया भी फिजिकल है, तो इसमें भी वैसे ही होगा. और इसमें अल्टीमेटली यू विल फाइंड दैट व्हेन यू इंट्रोड्यूस अ सिस्टम व्हिच इज ट्रांसपेरेंट, ट्रांसपेरेंसी इज ऑल राइट, क्राइटेरिया मस्ट बी करेक्ट. हमने इसके बीच में थोड़ा ट्वीट भी किया है कि सिटीजनशिप फीडबैक कितना होना चाहिए, 5% होना चाहिए या 40% होना चाहिए. देखो उसमें 2 राय थी जब हम लोगों ने किया. एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ये था कि साहब इसको करिए तो ये मैनिपुलेट हो सकता है. हमने लगा नहीं, ये नहीं हो सकता. अगर मान लीजिए कागज पे कुछ लिखा है पर आपको सामने नजर आ रहा है कि स्वच्छता नहीं है, तो कोई भी नहीं देगा फीडबैक ऐसे. और जो देंगे they'll be, we were proved right. By and large, we were proved right. And I'm very confident that, I must confess, that between civil aviation and some of my other preoccupation, I've been a little more, but when I saw the star rating, जब ये आज का फंक्शन हम तो पहले करना चाह रहे थे, पर I think हमारा डिसीजन ठीक था. पहले करते आप, you would have been more preoccupied with Corona. Not that you are not preoccupied now, we are still, but I think we are now getting ready to resume business, not as normal, but more open up. I think we are okay, and I think this one will see. जब मैंने इसका preliminary पढ़ा, I was very impressed, not because it's a scheme of my ministry, but मैंने कहा भाई, this is where you have to take our urban local bodies direction.
99.
मैं आवाज़ आ रही? मैं आमिर हूँ न्यूज़ नेशन से सर। पहला सवाल तो पहले वाले सवाल से
यार इसको थोड़ा उतार लो हाँ thank you.
हाँ अब आवाज़ आ रही हो। पहला सवाल तो मैं पहले वाले सवाल से थोड़ा सा जुड़ा हुआ है कि स्वच्छ भारत अभियान से जो प्रधानमंत्री ने लॉन्च किया था, इस कोरोना महामारी में आपको क्या लगता है कि उससे फायदा हुआ, उसके होने से, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान के होने से लोगों के बिहेवियर में उस तरह का चेंज था, इस वजह से फायदा हुआ कि इतने लोग संक्रमित नहीं हुए और लोग एजुकेट हो रहे हैं? दूसरा सवाल सर ये है कि जो नदियां हैं इस समय, हालांकि स्टेट सब्जेक्ट है, लेकिन नदियों में अगर हमने जाके देखा, हमने रिपोर्ट्स की वहां से, जैसे यमुना नदी की रिपोर्ट की, पानी एकदम स्वच्छ हो चुका है, साफ हो चुका है, यहां तक कि नीचे का तला भी दिख रहा है। तो क्या अब गवर्नमेंट, केंद्र सरकार, राज्य सरकार मिल करके कोई ऐसा प्लान बनाएंगी जिससे अब वो पानी उतना ही स्वच्छ रहे, यमुना का चाहे और भी नदियों का, ताकि आगे प्रदूषण ना हो, क्योंकि ये आपके पास एक सुनहरा अवसर है।
देखिए, पहले तो मैं आपको धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगा कि आपने एक बड़ा बेसिक और जो फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन मैं कहता हूँ वो फ़ायदा हुआ 100%। जब मैंने पहले भाई साहब के प्रश्न का उत्तर देने की कोशिश की, उस समय क्वेश्चन थोड़ा स्टार रेटिंग पे था, पर अभी मैं आपको 100% फ़ायदा हुआ। देखिए, मान लीजिए कि ये जो हमारे टारगेट्स थे, टॉयलेट्स वैसे भी बनते हैं, टॉयलेट्स ये नहीं कि आपको एक केंद्रीय सरकार की कोई योजना की ज़रूरत होती है टॉयलेट बनाने के लिए, बट योजना के द्वारा अगर आपने 65 लाख या 70 लाख टॉयलेट बनाए हैं, इंडिविजुअल हाउस होल्ड और कम्युनिटी टॉयलेट बनाए, तो एक तो वो मेजर है। पर उसके अलावा मैं समझता हूं कि जो बिहेवियरल चेंज के कारण जो हमें फ़ायदा हुआ, और ये जो कोविड को डील करने में जो हमें कोऑपरेशन चाहिए थी और क्वालिटी ऑफ कोऑपरेशन। देखिए, आप और हम 10 लोग बैठे हैं एक कमरे में, हम कहें कि सोशल डिस्टेंस रख लो, अरे भाई वो कह रहे आपके कहने की बात है, होगा नहीं होगा देखेंगे कितना होता है। पर एक बारी जब डिसिप्लिन बन गया है तो हाइजीन का, देखिए कई थियोरीज हैं, हमारी जो आंकड़े हैं वाई आर दे लो, वन इज दैट, not my view, it's medical profession. People say because a country like India carries a lot of disease burden, because people are used to levels of pollution or impurity, and maybe the immune systems in our bodies are more adept at dealing with. That may be an answer, but it cannot be in isolation. It has to be dealt with in terms of the ecosystem that you create. And I think the Swachhta ecosystem, which I think is the most important. Look, I can't be partial to one scheme. As Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, I also implement affordable housing and partnership, affordable housing, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, they're all important. But Swachhta is the basis on which, the fulcrum on which all these other schemes are done. So I'm absolutely sure that bahut fayda ho. Now you come to the way forward. And I think we were ahead of the curve. I think when Secretary started talking about ODF plus, way before October 2019, and then we implemented them. When Pradhan Mantri ji, I think it was on August 15, 2019, he started talking about single-use plastics also. Again, we were able, fecal sludge management. So we have always been slightly ahead of the curve. I mean, if the problem is coming, we were able to do it. So I'm very grateful that because of the Swachh Bharat mission and the Prime Minister's vision, to which he gave so much importance. You know, आपको शायद याद नहीं होगा, जब 15 अगस्त 2014 को जब उन्होंने अनाउंस किया ये फ्रॉम द रैम्पार्ट्स ऑफ रेड फोर्ट, हमारे कुछ ये राजनीतिक दोस्त यार हैं जिनको फॉर वांट ऑफ अ बेटर टर्म लिबरल कहा जाता है, हमारे पुराने दोस्त यार, वो कहा जी कोई बात है रेड फोर्ट से कर। मैंने उस समय भी कहा था और मैंने लिखा भी है इसके बारे, भाई इससे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट क्या हो सकता है, वेयर यू आर डीलिंग विद द ओवरऑल अर्बन। एंड लुक, COVID is also an urban problem, by and large. I mean, if it's a different matter that some of our brothers and sisters migrate back from the urban areas to the rural areas, they will be carrying the virus. But it started here. I mean, I can argue that it started from outside. We came in, but we were fast-hearted enough to cancel the flights. हमने कितने 15 लाख पैसेंजर्स को हमने स्क्रीन किया, जब आए शुरू में वो किया. So when a crisis comes, देखिए अगर नहीं होती ये स्कीम तब भी हम मैनेज करते पर कॉस्ट हायर होता सो आई थिंक दिस इज हेल्प्ड आउट कंसिडरेबली इन दैट एंड द वे फॉरवर्ड इज नाउ दैट वी हैव टू एक्सेलरेट both on this Swachhta, all these other plus protocols, and on the star rating, etc., because that will give us greater strength to fight the pandemic.
I think as a next
Haji?
term.
हाँ ना river what I'm sorry that
is
was I
covered
wanted to say
there.
that. देखिए industrial activity कम हुई, affluent industrial affluent, we are separately dealing with the issue, but I want to be a little cautious. देखिए आइडिया इज टू मेंटेन द लेवल ऑफ प्योरिटी जो आप बता रहे हैं, जिसमें किसी नदी में अलग अलग जो नीचे का रंग ब्राउन ग्रीन ऑल दोस कलर्स एटसेट्रा वी कैन वॉट, बट नॉट एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. सो आई थिंक दिस गिव्स अस अ चैलेंज कि हमें जो अभी एटमॉस्फेरिक पोल्यूशन के क्वालिटी ऑफ एयर इज ऑल्सो इम्प्रूव, सो लेट अस ट्राई एंड कीप द क्वालिटी ऑफ एयर बेटर इवन व्हेन वी रिज्यूम इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि this becomes an argument in the armory of the environmentalist for us not to resume economic activity. क्योंकि एक बड़ी simple notion ये है कि आप economic activity बंद कर दो, हवा भी साफ रहेगी, पानी भी साफ रहेगा. But then, you know, this balance between life and livelihood, this is the whole thing. And I think the Prime Minister's assessments in terms of when to lock down, when to open up, we will now open up with those environmental safeguards in place. Abhi, whether it's the Namami Ganga project or others, we will have to balance that.
Last question, 33.
Sir, I have a question on particularly on the स्वच्छता रैंकिंग what you talked today. ये स्वच्छता रैंकिंग के ऊपर सवाल है. हमने देखा जब लॉकडाउन हुआ, many ministers, many politicians, many celebrities, everyone said that कि जब when rich people were hiding behind the doors or the four walls, it's the Swachh Karmacharis who went out. But you also know that how they are paid, poorly paid. They're all contract laborers, like, you know, maybe 7,000, 8,000, 10,000. So is government anyway planning to give a good incentive to these people who are actually fighting, not us, who are sitting inside the houses?
Look, I didn't recognize you with your baseball cap and your cover, but look, this migrant labor issue, I've written on it. I've at least got. No, I'm coming. You have to see what is your issue, where are we getting, and the Swachhta, this thing. Look, insofar as the contractual workforce is concerned, that contractual workforce is not in one sector, that's the bulk of your sector. What have you got? You got a figure which I have taken for my article based on the 2011 census. वो 2011 के census में से, if you allow for, let's say, normal rate of growth for 2011 से 2020 क्या, that's a figure, okay? Now when you come to the sanitation workers, okay, they are also contractual worker. Now to the extent that they are employees in an organized sector, where they are paid, it's an easier job to do. But many of them are also in employment which is not organized in that sense. Okay. When do they start to leave? What is the government doing? Well, I can tell you, I can run you through a large number of provisions which help that. Large number of provisions. For instance, I don't think the paribhasha or the definition of that contractual worker in sanitation should be only those who are employed by the South Delhi Municipal Corporation or New Delhi, etc. It's much more than that. After all, these are the civic bodies or the urban local bodies employed. But there are others. Now, if you revive MSME activities, and those activities result in employment being given, right? It helps out there again. If you need to revive economic activity per se, I'm very happy today that this is a very disciplined group. I have not been asked, domestic air traffic kab khol rahe ho? One of the arguments I give for opening domestic air traffic is not my airports have nil revenue, my airlines have nil revenue. I mean, with one or two exceptions, those who are doing, evacuation flights or airports which are doing, lifeline Udan flights. Once you do that, a lot of people get employment back. You see, what happens in terms of a crisis, economic activity, a lot of people don't have employment because they are not part of any regular system whereby they get paid, etc. Even migrant labor. Why was I wanting to start with migrant? It's very interesting. Whose responsibility are they? Migrant labor works in an economic unit in Punjab. Okay? Punjab is the place where he works. He or she comes from Bihar or from Odisha. I'm not picking on Bihar or Odisha, but an example. All right. I can issue a directive sitting in Delhi कि भाई employer please pay the wages. ठीक है? अच्छा 23 मार्च को लॉकडाउन हुआ. 23 मार्च को लॉकडाउन होने का क्या हुआ? यहाँ पे तरीका होता है कि महीने के आखिर तक और 7 दिन बाद तक तनख्वाह मिलती है. ठीक है? 7 अप्रैल को पहले उन्होंने कलेक्ट किया. What do they normally do? They take their earning and deposit it into a bank. And then they give a missed call to their family back home. The ATM card is the family, then they draw the money. This is how roughly the system works. The migrant labor problem didn't start on 7th April. It started later when people started making statements that second peak is going to come in June, July. A lot of people, let me assure you. No, but I'm coming. It gives me an opportunity also. But either, let me explain this. Workers similarly. A lot of people working in hospitals, the Swachhta, the sanitation is not just sanitation workers who are part of the 4 municipal corporations. A lot of people working in hospitals, a lot of people working in other economic establishments. Many of them, I keep telling anyone I'm in touch with, not only make sure that food is supplied to them, but make sure you also have a situation where all the factors which make for their displacement that they are running. For instance, we said a landlord should not evict people. But, the courts will take a thing according to the law. You cannot force a landlord to. So I'm trying to answer your question in a more holistic way. That the central government can try whatever it can. But at the end of the day, it needs all stakeholders to be able to support the frontline sanitation workers. Because I define sanitation workers not in those who are doing. Even here, I could tell you how the system actually works. One person is on the rolls, somebody else is employed there, etc. We have to look after the welfare of everybody. I think that once we are over this, confidence comes back when economic activity is revived. Much of the apprehension you have, how do you make sure that they are paid, etc., they come back? Well, there will be some downsides. After all, some of the things that allocation of grants we are giving, for instance, under Manrega, if somebody gets employment elsewhere, the incentive to come back will be less. May not be sanitation workers there, but other categories of workers definitely will be covered by that.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, friends.
Thanks.